What a beautiful morning again this week. And welcome to all our artists and our cyclists and our walkers. Councilmember James Brown is here to welcome us to the 1st District. And I want to thank Lexmark for hosting us today on the Legacy Trail. Patrick Brewer is here and has joined us. Patrick, we appreciate all that Lexmark has done to make the Legacy Trail possible. The trail runs through Lexmark property and across the bridge over New Circle. We are here also with Lisa Adkins, President and Chief Executive Officer of the Bluegrass Community Foundation, and Keith Lovin. I call Keith the Trail Master, and they're here to talk about trails and public art. We have blazed our city's premier trail, the Legacy Trail, with 61 flags, or blazes, the work of local artists. The blazes you see behind us are the work of Jim Eichner, who is right here. It's over his right shoulder, the blazes are, and each blaze was inspired by its location along the trail. So thanks to all the artists involved, nice job. Yeah, there we go. Let me hold on to this. The wind is blowing real well. Runners, walkers, and cyclists will see the blazes in 15 locations along the trail on poles that are 25 to 35 feet tall. And motorists will be able to see them as well. They're visible from the road near Lexmark, on Newtown Pike, on Citation Boulevard, on Interstate 75, and at the North Side YMCA on Loudon Avenue. I want to thank all the volunteers who worked on the Legacy Trail Public Art Master Plan, including Marnie Holobeck, who is here today, and former council member Jay McCord is here as well. Now, Lisa Atkins from the Bluegrass Community Foundation will tell us more about that process. Lisa, here's Lisa.
Thank you, Mayor Gray. We're so excited to be here this morning. At the Community Foundation, we're in it for good. We're committed to creating a thriving culture of philanthropic and civic engagement. And we know that good things happen in a giving community, and the Legacy Trail and these blazes that so enliven the trail are great examples of what happens when people give. These blazes were made possible by donors of all sizes, and we thank everyone that contributed, individuals, families, and companies. We also thank the Knight Foundation, which is an invaluable partner to the Community Foundation in making Lexington a more dynamic and vibrant city, and the Knight Foundation actually funded the public master art plan for the Legacy Trail. It really was the vision, as the mayor said, to enliven the trail with public art of Marnie Clay Holobeck, and she led a dynamic group of volunteers that made this all possible. The Community Foundation and its staff, working with these volunteers and with funding from the Knight Foundation, put out a national call to find the best urban and rural landscape architect artist duo, as it turned out, that responded to a national call to help us have a master plan for art to be integrated into the Legacy Trail. Todd Bressy and Stacy Levy, a duo that Stacy was the artist of the duo and Todd was an urban landscape architect. They led a multi-year process to create the master plan. These flags didn't just pop up. They're one of dozens of projects that can unfold over the years and decades ahead to infuse our trail and our public spaces and our parks with art. We feel that all of this will help make Lexington an even greater, more dynamic and vibrant city. And of course, the blazes wouldn't have happened without the artists. As part of this process, there was a call put out for a local artist. More than 15 artists working individually or in pairs created these beautiful blazes that you'll see throughout the trail. And we really thank the local artists for their creative and inspirational efforts. The blazes are a beautiful addition to the Legacy Trail, and they will add immeasurably to the quality in the life of our city. Infusing art into our parks and trails and green spaces, we believe, is a simple and effective strategy to make Lexington the best city it can be. And the Community Foundation is proud to have led the effort. We thank the artists, the donors, the volunteers, city staff, and city leaders that made it all possible. And the good news is there's more to come, as Phase 3 of the Legacy Trail is yet to come, that will start here and end at the Isaac Murphy Memorial Art Garden. We feel it's one of the most important parts of the trail because it really will be that urban connector piece, and it too will be infused with art. So we are appreciative of everyone's efforts that brought us to this point. Thank you all. Thank you, Mayor.
Thanks, Lisa. Thank you so much. So now, Keith Lovin has been working on the trails in Lexington since the early 1990s. And Keith will tell us more about the Legacy Trail and the future plans for it. Keith?
Thank you, Mayor. Wanted to thank everybody. I particularly wanted to thank all of the artists for their patience. It took a while to get these flags up, but like anything, if you wait long enough, it's really worth it. So it really adds an important element to the Legacy Trail that you don't see on every project. It's so important to how much it has enhanced this trail, so we're really excited to have it. Some really exciting things are still going to be happening on the Legacy Trail. We hope to have an extension through the horse park. It looks like that's going to happen. The project's been designed and they're going to be starting construction very soon. Like Lisa said, we're also going to be working on the downtown portion. We're going to be connecting to the Isaac Murphy. We'll be doing that sometime in 2016. Another project that we're working on is we're going to be putting up about 21 interpretive signs along the Legacy Trail. This will be able to describe what's on the trail. It's going to be promoting the economic development of the trail, talk about Lexington's culture, Lexington's history. So those signs will be going up within the next 2 months. So there's a lot of exciting things that are happening, and I just want to thank everybody for coming out tonight and showing their support for the Legacy project. Thank you.
Pete, thanks so much. Okay, got any questions from anybody? If not, we can take individual interviews later. I want to say thanks again to Marnie and to Jay. You know, it was their vision a long time ago, it seems like now, and some would say almost yesterday, right, Marnie? To really engage this. And today we have something that's unique, authentic, and inspiring for our city in a really imaginative way. So, all right, thank you all very much. Thank you all very much.